You will know that forgiveness has begun when you recall those who hurt you and feel the power to wish them well. Forgiveness is not something you do for someone else. It's something you do for yourself. To forgive is not to condone. It is to refuse to continue feeling bad about an injury. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks the door of resentment and the handcuffs of hatred. It is a power that breaks the chains of bitterness and the shackles of selfishness. Life is grace. Sleep is forgiveness. The night absolves. Darkness wipes the slate clean, not spotless, to be sure, but clean enough for another day's chalking. God's forgiveness allows us to be honest with ourselves. We recognize our imperfections, admit our failures, and plead to God for clemency. To forgive is the highest, most beautiful form of love. In return, you will receive untold peace and happiness. The act of forgiveness takes place in our own mind. It really has nothing to do with the other person. It is surely better to pardon too much than to condemn too much. You can't forgive without loving. And I don't mean sentimentality. I don't mean mush. I mean having enough courage to stand up and say, I forgive. I'm finished with it. Without forgiveness, life is governed by an endless cycle of resentment and retaliation. Throughout life, people will make you mad, disrespect you, and treat you bad. Let God deal with the things they do, 'cause hate in your heart will consume you too. Once a woman has forgiven her man, she must not reheat his sins for breakfast. When you hold resentment toward another, you are bound to that person or condition by an emotional link that is stronger than steel. Forgiveness is the only way to dissolve that link and get free. It's not an easy journey to get to a place where you forgive people, but it is such a powerful place because it frees you. I think the first step is to understand that forgiveness does not exonerate the perpetrator. Forgiveness liberates the victim. It's a gift you give yourself. People have to forgive. We don't have to like them. We don't have to be friends with them. We don't have to send them hearts in text messages, but we have to forgive them, to overlook, to forget. Because if we don't, we are tying rocks to our feet, too much for our wings to carry. Anger makes you smaller, while forgiveness forces you to grow beyond what you are. I have learned that the person I have to ask for forgiveness from the most is myself. You must love yourself. You have to forgive yourself every day. Whenever you remember a shortcoming, a flaw, you have to tell yourself, that's just fine. You have to forgive yourself so much until you don't even see those things anymore. Because that's what love is like. I want to be the kind of person who can do that. Move on and forgive people and be healthy and happy. It seems like an easy thing to do in my head. But it's not so easy when you try it in real life.